Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for the National League, Jesus Luzardo.
Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yordan Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's to third. Bregman gets it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Just
inside,
missed.
ball 1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the American League, George Kirby.
His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Soto recently taking home Player of the Month honors. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away. Kirby with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch. You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 now. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Ohtani wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting fourth.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. The 0-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Devers off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, blocked. Two now. Bounce to the left side. Witt. They get the force. That ends the frame. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike. And that is out of play. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Now here is Junior Caminero. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well done,
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And the 1-0. Just missed. And that's fouled off. This to third. Here's Edwards for 1. Threw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 7 from the A's, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Ball
so
inside.
The hitter can focus on the pitch.
Outside.
That's outside.
Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a miss. In the air to left center. Merrill on his way over. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Merrill with another scorching run of play lately.
Hey!
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Popped up. Witt takes it in for the out.
Batting six from the Miami Marlins, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Fouled off to the right. Kirby, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow right field. 2 away now.
Batting seven from the Philadelphia Phillies.
Here's Trey Turner.
Turner.
Turner matched a couple of homers in his last game. And that one pulled foul. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Alex Bregman.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Alex Bregman.
That's a ball.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one outside. And a count now 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0.
Now pitching for.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
Ashby.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
The second baseman,
Ashby was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Jazz
Ball, that's
Chisholm
too high.
Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
No question did he earn that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Then there's 1 down.
Batting ninth from the Seattle Mariners, the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Ball. Ball, that's in.
Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Outside corner, got him looking.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Back to the top of the order now. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Alvarez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for the American League, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Shane Bieber.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's William Contreras.
The National League, the catcher, William Contreras.
Yo, 1. And it skips in the dirt. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Juan Soto now. Fly to left his first time. And he'll 1. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Ohtani.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall.
Up next for the National League, the first baseman,
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. Soto around second, heads for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. There's the strike. Fought off foul.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time up.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That one carrying out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul straight back.
No, that's low.
In the
Ball
dirt.
3.
Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Up next for the American League, the catcher,
Shea Langoliers will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
1 out, man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. Williams checks over to first, and he's back. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And now 2-1. Late with the swing there.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. This ball's chopped on the ground. In time to Devers, and that is that.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Dennis Santana.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Flied to right his first time. Inside,
ball 1.
Just missed. Close,
nope.
but called a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2. Next
ball,
pitch is
out.
outside. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Turner, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now quick throw to first.
He's in there.
Dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Edwards, the runner at first with two gone.
Ball one.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls it back with two strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. We're headed to the 5th. The AL out front here, 1-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Raisel Iglesias.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker flied to center his first time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting loose out there. And now the 0-1. Got him. One away here in the 5th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fastball
outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Rodriguez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Pitch
Ball
misses,
inside.
and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that
Ball
one
2.
almost got him. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now to
Americans,
start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Matt Strom.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
Yep,
Right
that
now,
ball went
behind
out.
in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Nope, that's down.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a
ball
little bit
3.
low. Rafael Devers waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nothing doing there for the National League. They're down 1-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Yordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball
Too
1.
close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Foul ball. The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie. And
now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Langoliers in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ramirez off the first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And that is that. AL leaves one, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Estevez. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 2. Just off the inside edge. That one hit to right. Rooker on the move. And there's one away.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Tucker with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
That's a ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the National League, the
digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And that one clips the corner.
Nope, that's a ball.
Down.
Tying run is at first. Here at the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Hey!
The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Rooker under it. And that will end the inning. NL leaves one. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Pinch hitter coming on, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Corey Seager, looking to start something with one gone. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets tied up right there. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
For the American League, the right fielder,
Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now.
Hey!
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Nope,
And a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Bottom of the 7th, Cade Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. And ball 1. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one almost hit him. The 2-1. That takes the corner. That one almost got him.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Alex Bregman. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Munoz getting loose as well. Here's a 1-2. And he gets Bregman. And there's 2 down.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here is William Contreras. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Jurickson Profar.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ball. Ball.
Contreras off of first with 2 away. That
That's
one misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. Tying run at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to Jazz. Inning over. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joan Duran. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Turner with the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Teal looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Josh Bell looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 0-2 now. Got him. Third out. American League goes down in order. They're up 2-0.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andres Munoz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ivan Herrera. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
And it's 1-0.
Ball,
That
that's high.
good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Here's a 2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hunter Goodman looking to start something with one gone.
Goodman.
Aye.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're within a run.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Peyton Smith. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's in. Ball 2.
That's a slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. Jackson Merrill on deck for the National League. The 3-1. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Mickey Moniak. He represents the go-ahead run. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the National League, Ellie De La Cruz, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Ellie on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Inside move to second, and he's back in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out to short. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe, and I'm just scratching my head.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Luis Garcia.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. Two on, one out. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andres Munoz will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Ryan Helsley will take over here.
Ryan Helsley.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. In the air, right field. Rooker gets there. He's under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the National League, third baseman number 3.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses. And the count is 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Breaking ball inside.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they score twice and even it up late. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz. Now into the game, James Wood. He takes over at right. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And fouled off. The 0-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the count 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
That
Ball
one
three.
almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So now a pinch hitter, Adley Rutschman. Looking to start something with one gone. And a strike on the outside edge. The 0-1.
Yeah!
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That one ran inside, almost got him. This one in the air, center field. Moniak on his way over. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Gunnar Henderson looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Hey!
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 3-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So 2 down. Here's Corey Seager.
Hey!
Now the 0-1.
That's ball 2.
That clips the corner. Seager thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The American Leaguers on top, 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. William Contreras getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Almost got him. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League. Ronald Acuna Jr. looking to start something with 1 gone. Acuna at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The next offering
ball
misses.
1.
And the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League. Bichette. He represents the winning run. Bichette in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That one inside, look out. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And
That's
it is
a ball.
2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get.
Acuna runs. That one ripped, but foul. Two now. Popped up. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the National League, the first baseman, Hunter.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Bryce Harper. He represents the winning run.
Harper.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Acuna runs.
Ball
There's the
2.
ball. to second.
He's out.
Tag out, and that's the ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.